welcome to another free.volous episode. Before we start, I have to thank you. As you may have seen, I've reached 1,000 subscribers on the 31st of December. The only thing I do is recording my videos and sometimes doing a couple of things on my Instagram. I update my blogs with links and that's all I do. So this is a very natural growth for my channel. If you're there, if you have subscribed, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I can start monetizing my channel again and putting some ads so that I can make some money in the long run to invest on my channel, because it gets really expensive when you're a normal person to do this and to talk about newness and beauty. Let's jump into this very, very long video. I hope you have a cup of tea. Today I'm bringing you my favorite skincare products and hair care products for the past year. I'll try to be really quick, but I know this is going to be exhausting, so I'm sorry in advance. I'll try to leave some timestamps down below. We'll see. Let's start with cleansers, and I still use my Body Shop Chamomile range, the oil and the butter. I love my Oskia, can't live without it. So many amazing cleansers, but this one has really improved my acne prone skin if I use it without fail every evening, and it's the Pixie and Caroline Hirons double cleanse. This comes up to be quite expensive because you run out of it really quickly, but this is an investment I'm willing to make. You have the solid cleansing oil to remove makeup, excellent doing that, and the cleansing cream. And to do your second cleanse, I use this in the PM. I use different cleansers in the morning, and I adore it, and my skin seems to agree with this like nothing else. So whenever I'm more breaking out, I just stop everything I'm cleansing with and I just use this in the evening for several weeks in a row, and I start noticing a difference. My problem, again, as I said, is that you run out of it really quickly, and it's not sold in Portugal, and every online retailer seems to be always constantly sold out of it. What the F, internet? Stock up. Thank you, Caroline, for making me an addict on this product. Now make it come to Portugal, please. Second product is acids. I love my acids. This is that acid that you do after cleansing. I still have my Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. It is tingly, it's nice. I don't notice a huge difference, and it seems to irritate my skin a little bit beyond what I'm comfortable with in the long term. So I'm not too keen on using it very frequently, and I don't like those, or they don't do anything for me, those very soft acids like Pixie Glow Tonic. The one that makes my skin absolutely fantastic overnight is this. This is Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta peeling pads, or daily peel pads. These come in different strengths. I love the extra strength. Overnight my skin feels and looks fantastic, and throughout time I notice a difference in my hyperpigmentation, so I can't ask for anything else from an acid. This is the one for me. Problem is, this comes in 30 or 60 pads, so a treatment for 30 days. You can cut them in half and use them for 60, which is what I tend to do. I've purchased this only twice this year because this is so expensive, but I will repurchase this as soon as I get rid of my Tarte Knockout. Let's talk serums. I have 3 to talk about. Clinique Fresh Press, love this when traveling. It comes with the sachets with the powder, that is the cleanser, and it comes with the serum that you mix, you press and mix, and you start using it. You're supposed to use it for only 7 days, but if you use the sachets, half of them for cleansing, you can get enough to cleanse your skin, and you can use it for double the amount of time. And this for sure has more product in it than 7 days. I only stopped using the serum because I ran out of the sachets earlier, but I only stopped using the serum when it started to oxidize. It brings that daily AM antioxidant protection, especially in the summer when it's really sunny. this and your SPF and you're good to go. You can apply moisturizer if you're really dry, but I loved this, and I'm going to repurchase every time I travel because it's so travel friendly. The other vitamin C that I need to mention is the Drunk Elephant C Firmer. That worked beautifully for me. Again, it's an AM vitamin C. It's not too strong. It's not tingly at all, at least for me. And I loved using it. It's a beautiful formula. It sinks in really nicely. It works great with other products on top or under it, and with makeup, so I had no problem at all with that serum. The only downside is the price. I haven't repurchased because of that. I bought the dinky little bottle and it lasted me for a long time. So yeah, that comes to show that you get quite a lot for your money. Last serum is the Oskia Super 16 Advanced Nutri-Active Collagen Serum. This is great for AM and PM. It's hydrating, but it doesn't feel sticky or oily in any way. This is a milky serum. It feels amazing on the skin, and in the long run, your skin feels more plump and nourished without feeling at all, again, greasy. This has a lot of active ingredients that have great benefits for your skin. It is expensive, but this bottle has been lasting me for a long time. The great game changer this year for my skin was hydration. It's the highlight of my year. It's how I started to face hydration for my type of skin, which is kind of a combination. And I went in with hyaluronic products and I never looked back, and my skin is so different, far more balanced because of this. This is Hada Labo hyaluronic lotion, I think, the Mentolatum range. I have the Ran Out. This is the empty one, the light version, and they have other versions. Now I have the Moist, which is a bit thicker. They have the Premium, which is a lot thicker, and they have another one, I think it's the Rich. This is amazing. It sinks in. You can do so much with it. I use this AM every single day after my actives, vitamin C or whatever I apply after my serums. And the PM, I use it if I'm not doing anything really harsh that needs to act on its own, or if I'm doing something that is layered. And I also use this after masking. This is great, the 7 skin method, which is applying this until, patting this on until it's sticky, and then adding another layer, and then adding another one until it makes 7 times. It's fantastic after doing a very strong peeling mask or a clay mask, for instance. It just, my skin feels plump, feels hydrated. It's far more balanced, less very oily or very peely dry when I use this, so love it. The other hydrator that I really enjoyed, this is not hyaluronic acid based, I think. This is the Pyongyang Essence Toner. And again, same kind of thing. I just think it's a different kind of hydrator, but lovely, lovely. Love these both. Next, let's go to treatments. This is a sad goodbye. This is the Good Genes, the lactic acid version. It stopped being sold in the EU because regulations. Look at me rolling my eyes, EU regulations. My skin loves this passionately. I can use this days on end without any kind of peeling or anything, but this does resurface my skin really nicely. Not resurface, but kind of evens it out really nicely. It's great for the winter. It's great for my when my skin is a bit more sensitive because it's lactic acid. It's not as aggressive as glycolic, and it's a everyday kind of product, and it's a one-stop shop. It's one of those that I've done that video and I forgot to mention this. This is a one-stop shop. You cleanse your skin, apply this, and you can go to bed, maybe a bit of moisturizer if you'd like, and you're done. It's fantastic, and I'm so sad it has been discontinued. Now they have a glycolic version. Caroline Hirons approved. I don't know. My skin loves lactic acid, so I'm a bit on the fence because this was the more sensitive, gentle acid for everyday use for me, and I'm sad. For every 2 or 3 days, I've mentioned this so often, this is the Alpha H Beauty Sleep Power Peel with 0.5% retinol. This is a power bomb on your face. It has the peeling properties of the glycolic acid. It has the resurfacing properties of retinol. It's amazing. It's bloody amazing. You can use it 2 or 3 times a week. If you're very resilient, start once a week, please. It's kind of like a mask that you sleep on and you wake up with amazing, again, very smooth skin. Again, one-stop shop when you're really tired. The other thing I need to talk about is an actual prescription treatment I've been using. This is Catrell. This is the Portuguese tretinoin, which is basically vitamin A, the most aggressive, harsh, potent, quick to produce results kind of retinol. This is 0.05%. I started using this over a month ago. I stopped during the holidays because I was going out of the country and I didn't want to bother with my face falling off, because it was falling off, and now I'm back on it and my skin is falling off again. You have to go through that kind of peeling period in which your skin is just flaking, basically, all day, every day, nothing looks good on it. And then after, they say, about 2 months, your skin starts to balance, and it's a resurfacer, and it makes your skin rejuvenate itself more often than it does when it's left to its own things. And other than that, it's one of those acne treatments that most people go through. No dermatologist ever prescribed this to me for acne. Why? I don't know. Now I have a prescription and I'm going through it. Wish me luck. Next is SPF. Whatever works for you, stick with it, because SPF is so personal. But I've loved the Etude House Sunprise range. I love the mild airy finish for when I'm very oily in the summer. This is very liquidy, very lightweight, and it sets on your skin. It kind of dries out your skin in the long run, so be careful with that if your skin is more on the normal to dry side. But for me, because I'm really oily, I was grateful for that in the summer. During the rest of the year, when the temperatures are mild or really cold, the mild watery finish is amazing. It's a simple cream. None of these left a white cast on me. They do have a bit of alcohol to them, which can be drying for some, as I said, dry skins. And they did not leave a white cast on me, but I'm fairly light, so I can't speak to that. And they sink in, they work beautifully under makeup. Fantastic. The other SPF I need to talk about is this. This is the Bioderma Photoderm Nude Touch SPF 50+. Long name. This is a tinted SPF. Downside, it doesn't have a lot of colors. Mine is... Please hold. I'm blind. I think the color name only came in the box. I'm sorry, but it's one of the 3 pale shades, one of the darkest. And this is a great SPF, tinted SPF, so it's great if you want a bit of coverage and you run out the door. It's not too oily or sticky. It doesn't feel weird on your face. You need to powder it maybe if you're a bit oily, but other than that, it doesn't stay on your face for 24 hours, but this is not a foundation. You're meant to reapply your SPF. Of course, the other one is La Roche-Posay, the spray SPF, but that one, you know, why do I even need to mention it? You know. Moisturiser. I'm not the person for you to talk about moisturizers that much because A, I'm combination, so my skin tends to get oily. B, I'm not the most faithful person. I like to use the moisturizers from my beauty boxes when they come out. The one that I've used the most, though, is Dr. Jart Ceramidin. Amazing. It repairs the outer layers of your skin with ceramides. It helps to make it stronger in a way. It's really neutral. It doesn't sting, not even when I'm using my retinols, my prescription strength retinols. It comes in several formulas, so if this is too strong for you or too thick for you, you have a serum, you have the water or liquid. It's amazing. I highly recommend having one of these with you for any kind of situation. Oil, Cyprus. This is the Beauty Elixir 1000 Roses. It's super expensive, but it lasts me more than a year, one bottle. So I bought this at the beginning of the year and I'm halfway through. This smells amazing, and more than that, it's really calming, really soothing. I like to use sometimes oil instead of moisturizer. Sometimes I mix it with my moisturizer. It depends. When I'm in need and my skin is dry, which also happens, this is what I go for after the hydration. I seal it in with some oil and moisturizer and my skin is new again. Eyes. I finished this. This is the Hyaluron Filler by Eucerin. This is the extra rich version, which I don't know why I can't find anywhere to link for you whenever I mention it, but you get the gist. This was Caroline Hirons approved, as most of these products. And it felt amazing. It's a thicker, richer cream, but it sinks into your under eyes. It doesn't stay there feeling sticky. It made my eyes feel softer and smoother, especially this inner part here, which is a bit raggedy. You know, it has a lot of texture, and this kind of helped to replump that area. And I really liked this. It's on the more affordable side. It's 30 euros, not super affordable, but you get the gist. I love this, but I was gifted for Christmas the Belief Aqua Bomb thing, eye cream, the Belief eye cream, and I think it comes out cheaper than this because it has 25 mils of product when this only has 15, and it's just about 10 euros more expensive. So yeah, and it has the same kind of feel. It feels really rich and nourishing when applying it, but it sinks into the skin really beautifully, and they both work wonders under makeup. No complaints there. Just use a light hand. Finally, lips. 3 products for lips. 3 products. One is the treatment itself. This repairs your lips. This is Cicaplast Lèvres by La Roche-Posay. This is a thinner kind of balm. It doesn't stay on your lips. It doesn't feel like those thick, kind of more waxy balms. This is a treatment. It has hyaluronic acid, and this repairs your lips. Downside, it doesn't stay on for a long time, which is annoying. Even when you go to sleep, you apply this in the morning, you won't feel it if you just apply this on its own. So, reapply this as often as you can, and then when you go to sleep or whenever you can, apply a barrier over it. And for that, La Neige Lip Sleeping Mask is wonderful. And you get a big tub. Again, I get it from Yes Style, like the Hada Labo products and the Etude House, everything kind of Asian. This has kind of a scent, which I'm not a big fan of, but anyway, it lasts you forever. It feels great and thick and luscious on the lips, and I love it on its own or as a barrier. And another extremely heavy barrier for your lips is Lanolips. This is basically lanolin, and I don't know if it has Vaseline to it also. These are great. This one is tinted and has SPF, which I can't find in Portugal. But you have a lot of these tinted ones and scented ones. This is the Lanolips, the classic balms, and this is the 101 ointment, which is even thicker. So if you like thickness, especially on those really cold days when you're going out and you don't want all of that on your lips, eating away your lips, this is the one, or these are the ones I go for. Just apply a thick layer. It's kind of glossy, but yeah. Nuxe Rêve de Miel is a classic if you don't like the glossy finish. Got you there. Last but not least, let's talk about hair. Oh, this is going to be such a long video to edit, and the links, oh my god, what have I done? Anyway, hair. I have one word for you. Briogeo. Yes, not sponsored, actually, but I love Briogeo nonetheless, and I started using it before they started sponsoring away people. Their shampoos. I love the ginseng and biotin volumizing shampoo, and they stopped carrying the purifying shampoo. Same bottle, blue logo, and it had a complicated name, which is the purifying shampoo. Be gentle, be kind, something. I'm pissed because that was my favorite, because I have oilier hair, but this is amazing. If you have fine hair, if you have oily hair, this feels really lightweight, really washes your hair, deeply cleanses it without any sulfates, which is a problem for me because I get dandruff from sulfates. So all in one, expensive, yes, worth it for sure. The other product I don't have here is the tub of the purifying clay treatment with, again, the blue logo. That one is kind of a clay mask that you apply onto your scalp. You massage it in. It doesn't foam up. It feels weird, but it completely purifies in the sense that it deeply cleanses your scalp. And I use it a couple of times a week, or when I have a lot of product buildup, which isn't very often anyway. It can be with dry shampoo, but anyway, when I have a lot of product buildup, first I cleanse with a shampoo, then I go with that, leave it on. It feels minty and fresh on the scalp. You massage it. I leave it on for a couple of minutes while I do my body cleanse, and then I rinse it off. My skin feels so clean without being squeaky clean, you know? Feels phenomenal. When I'm drying my hair, I can't be without the volumizing spray. It's from the Bloom and Blossom range. Also, it's the ginseng and biotin spray. You spray this onto your wet roots and then you dry your hair as usual. And this just keeps my hair airy. It's the word, because you know when you have thin and oily hair, it starts to stick to your scalp and you feel like you're depressed and you have just an egg with hairs. Just like so, just like this. And with the spray, it keeps your hair away from your head for longer. If you spray a lot, it will create a bit of a grit to the roots, which is nice. If you like that kind of texturizing products, you can just go in and it will go again, very, very fluffy. I don't, so I just apply a little bit and leave it at that, and it just gives me enough. Last product, I love my Chlorane dry shampoo, will always love it. When I need that kind of, when my hair is really oily, that's what I go for. But for day to day, Briogeo, Scalp Revival, Charcoal and Biotin dry shampoo. It's not a spray bottle, it just poofs out some powder, which means you need to work with it a bit more, but I feel like it doesn't stick to my hair in the sense that a classic dry shampoo does. So it feels more airy, you massage it again, and it gives you just that little bit of absorption of your oils that works for the whole day. I like to use this when I go to sleep, before I go to sleep, not when I go to sleep, to apply into my hair, because I sweat a lot when I sleep, because I cover myself with all the duvets in the house, and I sweat a lot, and this absorbs the oils throughout the night, and then in the morning my hair doesn't feel as greasy. Also for the fringe, wonderful, because you don't have to spray that white casty thing all over your hair, you know. I love it. I love everything in this table. This was a very long video, but it was thorough, and I hope you have taken some suggestions for you. Either way, leave me in the comments down below which were your favorite products of the year. I'm sorry, everything or almost everything is really high end, but I can't risk it. As you can see, even from far away, I can't risk it anymore. I never could, ever since I was 12, basically. Thank you for being there. Leave me in the comments down below which were your favorite products of this year, which were your favorite finds, and what you want to see next from me. Other than that, subscribe if you haven't already, spread the word, share my channel, and thank you for spending your time on me, and I'll see you on my next video. Happy New Year! Bye!